What's going on, people? I'm your host, Double R, and you're now tuned in to Retro Rob Television. I have with me today, state your name, bro.
Kenneth Robinson, you know what it is.
Kenneth Robinson is in the building. So I decided to do a video, and I wanted to respond to the comments coming from the video I did about a month ago called Still Think Cassidy Won versus Goodz, right? I want to break it down because there was some interesting comments. So what comments do we have, Kenneth?
King Tally, 85, we said nobody could beat Cassidy in the face off. Laugh out loud. Which, I believe that's true, but then you got Gabe on 26 he said you and Cassidy to do an interview again, 100 versus 40 Cal might be the one, two OGs battling. Gabe on 26 he said you and Cassidy to do an interview again.
Yeah,
he said 40 Cal versus Cassidy 40 Cal versus Cassidy might be the one, two OGs battling fire.
Yeah, sorry, brother. Me and Cassidy never did an interview together, but I will tell you this. Me and Cassidy spoke on the phone numerous times, and we had some very, very good talks that I wish were actually interviews. I had my own feelings about it. You know, I seen he did interviews with YMF, and that was the only one he actually did an interview with. I have my theories and my feelings about it, but it's in the past now. I wish, because we talked about things ranging from his encounter with Jen, his situation with Nico, the situation with ARAB. We talked about a whole bunch of things. Swiss Beats. We talked about a whole bunch of things that I wish would have materialized in the form of a video. But no, I didn't have the honor and have a chance to put that in the form of a video, the phone conversations, but I wish we would have. What's the next questions?
The next one is comes from Denson Comprehend. He said regardless if he won or not, he still didn't do good.
Well, obviously, Denison, you definitely can comprehend. Cassidy, whether he won or lost, he didn't do good, but he did good enough to be Goodz. Bars.
Yeah.
Bars. You know.
Like I said, me personally, I think that he, to me, Cassidy didn't do what he said he was going to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that energy he had in the face-off with Goodz, it wasn't the same energy he had on stage. I'm not going to lie, like Cassidy's first round was crazy. And to me, Cassidy's first round was better than all three of Goodz rounds, because Goodz wasn't really talking about shit.
But see, they got to stop doing this. Just because a person did enough to win, people got to stop acting like that's good enough. That's not good enough. What's good enough is if he coming in and do at least close to what he say he's going to do. Some may say, well, he did close to what he say he was going to do, because no, doing what you said you was going to do and winning just by the head, your skinny chin chin. And be honest with you, Cassidy really won that battle, not because of what he did, but, you know, it was really off account of what he did because of the first round. But outside of the first round, it was pretty much what Goodz wasn't able to do. You know, what you got to say about that, Kenny?
It's like what I said earlier, you know, Cassidy, his first round was crazy, and it was better than other rounds Goodz came, because Goodz, he contradicted himself the whole battle. He stole the material, and he mostly just recycled a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, there really wasn't too much Goodz could say to Cassidy from the beginning, because I don't understand how the hell he could talk money with Goodz could talk money with Cassidy, but yet and still Cassidy has more money than him. Like, that's crazy to me.
And it was kind of odd to me that he went with that angle of Cassidy needing battle rap, when Cassidy clearly is the headline of the card. I ain't talking about nothing that we don't know about. I'm talking about things that's right there. Cassidy was the headline of that card, and every other card he decides to be on. Cassidy pretty much helped Smack build up that double impact card that he had, the cards that he had later on down the line. He helped them make those cards. So at the end of the day, it's stupid to me, you know. But again, this just confirms our point that these type of battle rappers, your Goodz, your Tay Rocks, your Surfs, they can come out and they could just literally say anything and people will rock with it because they have what you call the smack cosign. So whatever, and this is why a lot of these industry rappers thinking about coming into battle rap, a lot of these battle rappers that's in battle rap that already experienced this, they know that if you're not snuggling up the smack, being co-signed as one of Smack Gunners, people ain't gonna really be feeling you. You ain't gonna get the love and the respect as maybe a Rum Nitty, as maybe a Chess, as maybe a T-Top or Briz.
Alright, you got Oddball JC, Goodz 2-1. Yeah, he is an oddball for that one.
Oddball JC, Goodz 2-1. I mean, he entitled to his opinion. Because you gotta realize a lot of these dudes is looking at this thing how today's battle rap fans are looking at things. They're not really judging it, and no disrespect to him, but I know people say that, and I say that as well. How you gonna say no disrespect and then you disrespect? But it really all depends on what you consider disrespect. I consider it critiquing. So the thing is that they're judging it off of what today's battle rap fans, the millennial battle rap fans, are judging it off of, which has nothing to do with battle rap or rap in general. So they judging it off the choreography, off how loud he can make a gun sound, off body language, all that old shit. We're judging it off bars. Like, we're judging it off the essence of what battle rap and what rap actually truly is. So what's the question? Oh, you had anything you had to say?
No. I'm good on that one. You got Anton Thomas. Bruh, you reaching. Goodz destroyed Cass. Cass is outdated and corny now.
You can go ahead.
I've been asking this question since people been saying Cassidy's outdated. So I still haven't gotten an answer to this. What did Goodz say that was updated? What?
But me or you or anybody else still haven't gotten an answer to that.
I'm trying to figure out what updated bars are. I'm trying to figure that out.
How long has this been since that Cassidy and Goodz battle? Let me check.
It's been a year. Resolution was on April last year.
So it's been a year and we still haven't.
A year and change.
It's been a year and we still haven't got the answer to that question.
No, I'm trying to figure out what Goodz said that was so updated. Because Goodz said, this is what Goodz said, and this is what kills me.
The goes in the street.
No, not gold in the street. He stole that line from Redman. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Goodz said to Cassidy that isn't the point in hustling not to get caught. Now, in that same round, Goodz said he had to fire one lawyer and hire another one. Does that mean he got caught himself? What else you need a lawyer for? What do you need a lawyer for unless you got caught with something, you got a case, or unless you suing somebody? What do you really need a lawyer for? So I'm trying to figure out the contradiction, because that's all that was a contradiction.
Okay, so I'm gonna play devil's advocate, right? What would you say to a fan or a fanboy, however you want to look at it? What if they say, well, it doesn't necessarily mean, I'm playing devil's advocate, I already know the answer to it, but what if they say, what if that means, what if Goodz means that, he didn't do no time in jail, he just got caught?
Okay, the fact is he still got caught. If the police come,
but didn't you do time in jail, like to go to court?
I mean,
you might have did maybe a couple days. That's what
I'm saying. Like, here's how trust me. You're talking to someone who's honestly, been there. You go. The police come. They arrest you. They take you to the precinct. They take your mugshot. They fingerprint you. You're now in the system. You have been caught. Whether they release you, a few hours later, whether you can bail yourself out, or the judge releases you on your own recognizance, or whatever the case might be. The fact is, they They brought you to their station, precinct, whatever you want to say. They fingerprinted you, you're in the system. That means you've gotten caught. So I don't understand what Goodz is talking about, and no one has been able to explain that to me.
Nobody has been able to explain anything that Goodz said in that battle. Even the gold in the street shit. Nobody can. That is their go-to move. When you ask people what did Goodz say, they'll say the gold in the street line, but nobody has explained with real logic what Goodz actually meant.
Gold in the street. What song? What song he went on the mixtape that went gold? What mixtape does he have? What clothing line does he have that he went gold? Something. How did he go gold in the street? How? I don't understand this. It's crazy.
And I try to help him out. I try to say, well, would he wore gold in the street?
I mean,
you know, okay, pretty much all of us. You want to go that route? All of us, pretty much.
If that's the case, I went gold in the street too. I had a few gold chains myself. I even had rings and a bracelet.
Yeah, I went gold too.
So if that's the case, I went gold too. If that's the case. That's crazy, you know. That's crazy. That's crazy. And if Goodz did win, what the fuck did he run off? Pardon my French. If Goodz, pardon my language.
You good? You good?
If Goodz won, why did he run off stage like that?
Yeah.
I know if I beat a nigga, I know if I beat somebody straight, I'm not running nowhere. He ran off the stage like he stole something.
Goodz was pretty much the original Brez. He was Brez before Brez.
Yeah, he ran off the stage and Smack was right behind him. I saw that.
Yeah, I seen it too.
I saw that. Smack was right behind him.
At the end, my wife was like, "Why Goodz and them running off and shit?" I see Smack and shit, looking back, smiling and shit.
Goodz ran off the stage like he stole something. And he had to make a quick getaway. That's how he ran off stage. I've never seen nobody that won do that before. Never.
That nigga ran. That nigga was ready to get away from Cassidy, boy.
That's crazy.
Cassidy had that nigga shook.
And then on top of that, I think it was 15 Minutes of Fame when they interviewed Goodz and they asked him would he give Cassidy a rematch. He quickly said nah. What you scared for? I know if I beat somebody, you want a rematch, let's do it again. I'll kick your ass again. If that's the case.
Well, I mean, in Goodz case, most definitely, I can see how, because you lost, you know. And then on top of this, even if the people out there are saying you won, it's still people out there that's saying you lost, and the majority of the people are saying you lost. So wouldn't you want? I could see that. Like, wouldn't you want to come back and clarify shit?
And get paid to do so?
And get paid to do it again? But from I'm looking at the standpoint, I'm playing devil's advocate, and I'm looking at it from Goodz standpoint. Goodz probably looking at it like, you know, do I really, is we gonna really be able to? Well, you gonna make money regardless with Cassidy, but like, it lost his luster, you know, because of the Arsenal battle, and if Cassidy continues the battle and get trashed, you know. He looking at it like that, like, will it really even be worth it? I mean, it'd definitely be worth it for him because you lost, and the people that feel like you won, you know, don't really mean nothing because the majority have you losing.
The people that feel like he won, the people that feel like Goodz won, they can't explain how. And here's to top it off. If you go on YouTube. Goodz came out, I think, a little under, like a couple months ago, long after the battle was over. He came out on camera with a diamond tester, and he said the same thing that Cassidy said to him. That right there, where he said, that fake ice you rock ain't gonna bring the swelling down. He had a diamond tester. That shit bothered you that much? Because I know for a fact, if I know I beat him, I'm not doing none of that. Like, me personally, I'm not doing none of that. If I know I beat him, he can say my ice is fake all he wants. The fact is, I won. So what's the point of me even trying to prove that my jewelry is real?
But we in the fake ass sucker but I'm really a gangster as That's the we in. We in the act like I'm a hard nigga, pause, but I'm really a sucker That's what we in. Where niggas be blocking their Twitters and they social media accounts and all that old shit. You know?
Oh yeah, that matter of fact, that happened when I had Goodz had put up something on Instagram, and I wasn't even talking to Goodz. I was talking to one of his fans, and I just asked, how did he kill Cassidy? Like, I don't get it. Like, how did he kill him? And you know that motherfucker blocked me. I'm like, well, damn. Me personally, I'm nothing. I'm nobody. You know, I didn't, and I wasn't even trolling. I just asked a question. I wasn't even trolling. I asked a question. Now, me personally, I'm nobody. I'm nothing. So I don't understand where that came from.
So what you ask? What you ask him again? Would you ask him again?
Huh?
I said, what did you ask him?
I didn't ask Goodz shit. I asked one of his fans, how did Goodz kill Cassidy? What did he say?
Oh, you ain't ask him nothing.
You know, I didn't ask Goodz a damn thing. I asked one of his fans because that's who I was talking to. Because my thing was, why ask Goodz that when he might not even respond to me? So I asked one of his fans that.
And he blocked you.
Yo, that's crazy. I said, that's crazy. But hey, it is what it is, man.
All right, let's go to the next comment, bro.
Let's see. Michael Franks, Cassidy got smoked, lay off the drugs. I don't even think we should be addressing that because
Cassidy got smoked, lay off the drugs. Boss.
Yeah, I know.
Boss.
That's a waste of time if you ask me.
Yeah, the best thing out of that comment was his subconscious boss.
There's a comment from Boss Don 83. He said, but he did lose to Arsenal the Rebel, and Cassidy is one of the best rappers ever.
That's a fact.
Yeah, he lost to Arsenal. I'm not gonna sit there and lie. He lost to Arsenal. I'm not gonna sit
outside of my man King Tally, this nigga got the realest. He got the realest comment so far. His comment is a fact. This nigga right here. What'd he say? Say it again. What'd he say?
Boss Don, he said, but he did lose to Arsenal the Rebel, and Cassidy is one of the best rappers ever.
Most definitely.
I gotta find King Tally. There's another one that caught my eye.
And now I want to clear this up before you go. Before you go to it. Cassidy definitely lost to Arsenal. If you don't think so, you need to wake up and apologize, man. Real talk. You need to wake up and apologize. Because Cassidy lost to Arsenal. I know it hurt you nigga souls when I say that, but Cassidy lost to Arsenal, man.
This next one is from Rice Devon. He said, absolutely not. Their crowd was rigged.
Here we go with that shit. What are you talking about, the Arsenal battle?
Nah, he was talking about the Goodz battle.
The crowd was rigged.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, he said the crowd was rigged, that's why Cassidy lost?
He said the crowd was rigged, that's why Cassidy lost, and they gave it to Goodz.
No, the crowd was rigged, and Cassidy still won. But Cassidy really won off his first round. I want y'all to understand this. Mm-hmm. Similar to the Disaster battle, Cassidy beat Disaster off of one. It wasn't even off one bar. He really beat Disaster with one bar when he impersonated Disaster style. That's how Cassidy, and some would say that was trash, but some would say that was amazing. You ain't battled, to me, that was amazing because you ain't battled in years, over a decade. You sure damn ain't battled with no leagues. Now he battled Freeway, but that wasn't in no league. That was just a celebrity battle in the studio. That wasn't no league. His first time on a league, and Cassidy beat Disaster with a bar. That's amazing to me. And then he turned around and he beat Goodz with a round. He beat Goodz with one round, the first round. But in that battle, it was more so of what Goodz didn't do or wasn't able to do than what Cassidy actually did. Because let's be honest, if Cassidy, it don't matter if Cassidy would have showed up in that first round. If Goodz would actually did good in the second and third, and he came with his own material. If Goodz would have did good in the second and third round and came with all the material being his, we talking about Goodz winning that battle. But all you niggas that saying Goodz won that battle, cut it out. Cut it out. It's already in the history books. Cassidy won that battle, and he lost against Arsenal. Point blank period. All right, next person.
Here's a good one from King Tally 85. He said, "You're never gonna be Cassidy at talking about Cassidy. Never ever."
Hey, King Tally, stop stealing from me, bro. You know that's my shit. King Tally funny as shit. That's my man.
Yep.
Yeah, salute, bro. But I said that though. I said, man, you ain't never gonna be Cassidy and talking about. He might have did that as a shout out to me. But definitely, I said that in the video. You ain't never beating Cassidy at talking about Cassidy. Point blank period. Cassidy would talk about himself all day. He'd throw out his accolades and all this and all that. It just so happened that he didn't do enough of that in the Arsenal battle. And this is the fucked up thing about it that we was talking about, right? The Arsenal battle. He sauteed Arsenal in the face-off. Why the fuck you couldn't use... And I'm starting to understand why battle rappers don't do face-offs good. Because they be afraid of saying something in the face-off that they may want to save for the battle. There's a lot of different reasons. People say, oh, they don't get paid for the face-off. You see what I'm saying? Even if they don't get paid for the face-offs. If you do the face-offs well, Cassidy has shown, if you do the face-offs well, you promote well, then that will help. That'll help your stock. But, man, come on now. If Cassidy would use his face-offs and implement that into his rounds, in his battles, we talking about the best nigga in battle rap. We talking about the best nigga promotion-wise and best nigga in the ring.
Darren Reed, he said Cassidy, Charlie Clips, Loaded Lux, and Sue Surf are the only battle rappers that can make good hip-hop. Okay. That was,
He said who? He said Charlie Clips. Who else?
He said Cassidy, Charlie Clips, Loaded Lux, and Sue Surf are the only battle rappers that can make good hip-hop.
Well, in my opinion, I'll take Cassidy, and you can keep everybody else on that list.
That's the thing. I haven't heard anyone use that word.
I haven't heard Charlie Clips music, but I heard Loaded Lux music and Surf, and they stick to battle rap, man. That's why they battle rapping each other. You know, I don't even want to see. I don't want to hear no music. I don't want to see no music. I want to see them niggas in the ring. Point blank period. And we gonna see it. All right. So moving on.
You got Seldom Seen. He said the battle was forgettable either way.
The battle was forgettable either way. I agree and disagree. I agree because I haven't watched the battle since the battle. So the thing is, and I don't plan on watching it. You know, if anybody is gonna watch that battle, in my opinion, they're gonna watch it to see Cassidy's first round. You know, but outside of that, nah, I agree with you on that one, but I disagree because again, it's Cassidy. And it's a lot of people that still haven't seen that battle that's going to watch it because it's Cassidy. And then a lot of Cassidy fanboys and stans and fans are going to continue to watch that battle because it's Cassidy. That's going to be what it is. But to be honest with you, in a nutshell, people are only going to watch that battle because of Cassidy. And people aren't going to watch the battle because of Cassidy. How Cassidy battle's pretty much going to be if he don't change his ways. People are going to watch it because it's Cassidy, and people ain't going to watch it again because it's Cassidy. So, let's go. Moving on.
You got Miva Locks. He said, we need to make bars and personals great again.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Now, you know what? Nah, I ain't going to say nothing because y'all niggas going to steal my idea. I ain't going to say nothing. Nah, me and you going to talk about it after this video, bro. But, nah. Yeah, go ahead and move on.
You got Chuck even battle today because he can't battle without crowds. Been ducking battles since Cassidy and that loss to Gage. He ducked Shine, Surf, Geechee, Pat Stay, and Danny Myers. He tried to disrespect Danny.
Hold on, there's a lot being said. Give me the first line first. Give me the first line.
He said Goodz can't even battle today because he can't battle without crowds.
Okay, salute to Chuck Balls too. Great comment. So Goodz cannot battle without crowds. That's a fact. And if you listen to my video, I talk about that all the time. And not just Goodz. You know, a plethora of other battle rappers cannot battle without crowds. And I think we all kind of seeing that with this rooftop battle and stuff. With the quarantine battles. I think we all kind of getting that and seeing that. But if you've been listening to my channel, I've been saying that forever. Kenneth been saying that forever. You know, these niggas is not good without the support and the gas of the gas team. But what you got to say, Kenneth?
Yeah, it's like you basically said it. The thing is that they, and that's the only reason why Goodz was even able to make it debatable because of the crowd. If it wasn't for the crowd, what could people say? Yeah,
and Kenneth was really pausing right there because Goodz really didn't make it debatable. Goodz actually lost because he came with stolen material.
I guess what Suge said when he battled T-Top was bullshit too.
What Suge say?
Oh, when he got back at Jazz because Jazz had took a shot at him and he said Jazz the rapper used to be his baby till his man's hit. On a late night, he caught her and Nunu surfing New Jersey on some fan shit. Now, if that don't tell you all you need to know, then I don't know what will. But let's get to the subject, though.
So what's the second line?
Yeah, he's been ducking battles since Cassidy and that loss to Gage. He said he ducked Surf, Shine, Geechee, Pat Stay, and Danny Myers.
Well, I don't know nothing about him ducking, but I can tell you this. In my personal opinion, I thought Goodz beat Gage. I seen that battle. I watched it twice. But, yeah, Goodz definitely won that battle. He definitely won that battle versus Gage. Gage was pretty much a low-budget version of Goodz. And the original version won that battle. But, you know, who was Gage really? You know, I seen Gage battle B Magic, and he lost that battle as well. So I know, salute to Gage, man. Gage is trying to come up, but, you know, Gage got to get more engaged. Boss. Let's continue. Let's continue, man.
Let's see, who else we got? Meva Locks, he also said, bet the people that dislike this didn't even watch it.
Most definitely.
I'm guessing he's talking about your video.
Most people that watch my video, that happens like that all the time, bro. That happens like that.
I know, man.
Niggas will look at I'm talking to the dude that commented. It happened like that all the time. These niggas, what they do is they'll look at the title of my video and then they'll comment off the title. They won't even watch the video. Because first of all, these niggas can't comprehend. They can't break shit down or understand shit. And then they know I speak all facts. So they can't really challenge the truth. They can't challenge the facts. So they'll just look at the title and create their own little narrative. And then on top of that, what these niggas will do is they don't want to support. So they'll hate on me. They won't even watch the video and shit like that. They won't even try to support, but they don't even know that they're still supporting at the same time, because when you view the video, that's a view. When you comment on the video, that's still helping the channel. So I don't get it. But most definitely, though, these dudes do that all the time, man. But go ahead, bro.
You got Street Vision. He said, nah, bro, his last round versus Goodz was brilliant.
His last round versus Goodz was decent, but it wasn't brilliant. It was more on the side of garbage than it was on the side of good. But it is what it is with that. It's just an opinion. That's just an opinion. But at the end of the day, whether it was good or whether it wasn't good, Cassidy still won that battle. Point blank, period. Go ahead, bro.
You got Rodney Harris. He said, I'm no Goodz fan, but you sound like a Cassidy fan. Listen, I don't know why people is still not picking up on this. Cassidy, J Mills, and any of these other older battlers cannot battle on URL, period.
Again, we have another dude, which the brother just alluded to, that looked at the title, didn't look at the video, and he's making his own assumptions and pushing his own narrative. Let's continue. Go ahead, bro. What you had to say?
I'm gonna read the rest. He said, Cassidy lost when he booked the battle simply because Goodz was the main attraction. Oh Lord.
Moving on.
Yeah. We're not even gonna get into that. At least I know I'm not. You can. I'm not.
Moving on.
Yeah. Rest of it is just, yeah. Those are basically the comments and what people are saying and what we said. We basically covered.
Okay. Salute to the people, man. This is responding to your comment coming from yours truly, Double R, and my brother.
Kenneth Robinson, always here, always in the building, just in the shadows. That's all that is.
Most definitely. Oh, yeah, I like that one, too. And we holler.